And you've already referenced Damien Hardwick's vision for the Gold Coast Suns. It didn't quite work out for him in his first season as coach of that club last year. It's starting to come together this year. He's the focus of our coach speak today.
Every great side has an identity. You know, you can't survive in a league at the highest level and not have an identity. We want our players to figure out what that identity piece is. You know, when people come to sit there and watch us play, whether it's family, friends or opposition supporters, what are they going to see? And that's something that we felt is something we needed to grab a little bit more and drive.
Okay, Lordo, what is that identity when he refers to it?
Well, they always had, for me, a lack of trust and a lack of consistency. So they were a different side at home to what they were away. And for them to come to the MCG and bully the Melbourne Football Club was an outstanding start. So they've still got a lot to do. Yeah, they beat West Coast away, which they should, and then Melbourne, obviously, who they have beaten up as well. But I think they're great both ways. So you've got honesty. So Touk Miller's one of the best two-way runners, but it was too much about Touk Miller. Now they've got a midfield, which is the envy of everyone in the competition, a backline who is unheralded but super strong. So they've got every base covered. And as I said, they've got people in the perfect window of players who have played around the 100-game mark now who are ready to take the comp by storm.
And they've also got a player who's the focus of your Crypto.com bold call of the round.
It is, Damo, and it's all about Matthew Rowell. It was the performance of the round. So I want to take you over here to the big screen and talk about him and the way he destroyed the midfield of the Melbourne Football Club. So Matty Rowell was a number one pick, so it should be no surprise for the performance that he had, Damo, but it's the explosive nature that he played with, which has been a concern. Some thought, will he always just be a contested player who can't hurt you on the outside? But he played he's played a lot of great AFL games, but this was arguably his best for his explosive nature and what he did to this Melbourne midfield. So he started toying with some Melbourne players, looking at them, tucking the footy under his arm and running in a way that I haven't seen before. So,
even the greats are always works in progress, but is he close to complete now?
Yeah, and my bold call is the fact that he's not there yet, but I think he'll be the best inside midfielder and surpass guys like Petrarca and Cripps, which I know is a massive call by the end of this season.